Oh, this is Death Chester here from Hyel Yeh Gaming, and this is the next instalment of Cyberpunk 2077. We're lucky for Evelyn Parker. We've just finished off at Clouds and found out that she went to visit someone called Fingers, so we're going to head over there next and interrogate a Ripperdoc. Now, in the previous stream, I mentioned, I'll just quickly paraphrase and go over. After leaving the heist, which I found a gun on the heist, Yorinobu Arasaka has a gun that is next to his bedside table. So, if you're not aware of that, watch the previous stream and you can find that. Also, you can go up the steps to the glass doors where his father, um, the Emperor, comes down with Goro Takamura, and you can find a case up there which has got Yorinobu's clothing in. So if you wanted some character specific clothing belonging to Yorinobu, you get Yorinobu slacks, and where's his top? Oh, I think I might be wearing it actually. There we go, Yorinobu's formal shirt, and of course a gun that you find next to, I don't think I've got that on me, no. I left that in my stash at the apartment. But essentially, it looks a little bit like one of these type guns, like a Kenshin. And yeah, so quickly, so paraphrase and go over it. So equipment wise, wearing the legendary corporate outfit, which you can pick up at level 6. So before you even go on the heist, and before you even go into the uh, all foods factory and get the bot, you can go to the north end of the city, out of the city, and collect the jacket and the pants off the two corpses. Um, you've got to be the level capped, level locked rather, at level 6. You can't get them. You can pick them up certainly beforehand, but you can't wear them until you reach level 6. Just so you're aware of that. Still need to go get some boots. But now I'm out of the heist. I need to get my legendary boots sorted out. Netrunner boots. The gun I'm using there is Lizzie and Skippy. Lizzie, probably one of the most powerful handguns in the game. I love it, really do. And Skippy, the trick with Skippy is that at the beginning you'll get two choices. Puppy Loving Pacifist, which basically cripples your opponent's legs and limbs, or Stone Cold Killer mode. Don't choose the Stone Cold Killer mode. Choose the Puppy Loving Pacifist, because as soon as you get 50 kills, you incapacitate your enemies with Skippy 50 times, and then cap them in the head or cap them in the body, and kill them. Do that 50 times, and Skippy has a mental breakdown, and then goes through some statistics about how you've been a bad person, and automatically changes to Stone Cold Killer mode, and he's locked in that mode forever. And then if you then take Skippy, once you've done that, wait until he says, "Oh, I've discovered some software on my gun. and I belong to someone called Regina. Take me back to her. You can say no or agree to him, either way. If you agree to him, then go to a drop point that you're familiar with. The one outside the apartment's a good one. And sell him, and then duplicate him using the duplicating method. Put one into your um, stash for safekeeping. So you've got a icon, because it is an iconic weapon, and the one which will have this quest symbol here in the top right hand corner of the icon window. That's the quest item. That's actually the official gun, quest item gun. That will then be the gun that you hand over to Regina. Go hand it over. You get some reward for handing it over. She'll reset him. But more importantly, the gun that you've got at your apartment isn't reset. That will always be on Stone Cold Killer mode. So you don't have to worry about that. Let me think, what else is there? Oh yes. And finally, legendary hacks. Now there is a video out there that shows you that there's a specific area in the centre of town over here where you get a quest mission will turn up here called Serial Suicide. That is level locked. You won't get that quest until you reach level 17. So you have to be level 17 when you enter into this area to receive the quest, which will allow the two doors either side of the booth that you assault basically to gain access through those doors. You need to have that quest. Now, if you go there beforehand, the only two data points, access points that become available to you is the one to the right of the booth and the one on the top of the roof in the little tunnel. You'll know where that is when you get there. Those are the only two access points that are available to you before you reach level 17. Once you hit level 17, Dino contacts you telling you they've got a mission called Serial Suicide and the two doors become unlocked. You can then gain access to the data access points inside the booth and underground. Important that you're aware of this because you won't get access to any of these data points until you reach level 17. However, if you want to prepare yourself, then go over to this location over here where the Valor car is waiting. You want this one, Gold Beach Marina. Gold Beach Marina will teleport you to the marina where it gives you access to a rank 10 data access point inside the bar and a rank 10 data access point in a security room. Now, also on the what looks to be like a stealth boat, yacht type boat at the back of the marina down near the water, there is a safe with a legendary crafting spec of a handgun. Can't remember which one it is. That that handgun is available in a safe on board the stealth yacht boat. It looks like a stealth yacht boat type. Black yacht boat, speedboat type affair on the water. Johnny makes an appearance there. I won't spoil it, but he is is very typical shit face, shithead self. Now, what I discovered was because I couldn't get access to those data access point areas, I actually unlocked one of the crafting abilities for the epic crafting quick axe, so that I could get some decent quick axe to take on the serial suicide point, because they've upgraded some of the NPCs there in the actual quest. They're a lot harder than what they used to be, a lot tougher. So be warned on that as well. So I got a few um, legendaries there, ready and waiting to be used. I'm using the legendary ping, which is amazing. Anyone on the subnet that you ping in that area, if they're obscured by obstacle, floor, wall, or roof, you will be able to see them, and you will be able to cast spells onto them through the obstacle. Contagion, jumps to multiple targets, brilliant. Bullet. There's a netrunner hacker, it's your bread and butter. And in conjunction with the plague and critical error, that becomes a devastating quick axe spell to use. Cyberpsychosis as well, that turns one of the enemy units into a friendly unit for you. He will go after his teammates. Detonate's an interesting one for the passive. While it's equipped, defeating an enemy with an explosion makes your next quick hack, ultimate quick hack, to be 2 ram less. Stacks up to 4 times. That's 8 ram less. 8 ram less. That's pretty devastating if you're utilising the passives. The passives on these legendaries are just sensational. The glitch gives you access to a new demon that you can use in Breach Protocol. Sonic Shock neutralises the target so that they can't tell their teammates what's going on. So if you draw your attention to a target that you just Sonic Shocked, he won't tell everybody else, and it won't alert them. Brilliant. Cripple movement. Whilst this is whilst you've got this equipped, that's basically equipped in a cyber deck. The passive ability is that any NPC that's under the effect of one of your quick hacks doesn't have to be cripple movement, can't sprint, so you can control the situation a lot more fluidly. One of the interesting ones I like using actually is request backup, because if you want to get a lot of people, a lot of NPCs with your contagion, use request backup on one of the NPCs, and you can draw his teammates in around him to his location, and then you just blast them with contagion and it will jump around them all, doing massive amounts of damage. Anyway, that's enough of that. The Raven Micro Cyber Mark IV is the first starting legendary deck you want to get. I basically went straight for that. I saved up enough money and street cred to buy that from the big beefy Ripper Dog in the Kabuki market area. Eventually I'm going to be upgrading that to the Netrunner deck, which is pretty amazing, pretty devastating. More RAM, more buffer, and I think it has your quick hacks have a chance with the net driver deck, your quick acts have a chance to jump to a new target. So even if the actual, so like say for instance you use overheat, it will jump to a new target. I think that's how it works. Spells that ordinarily won't jump and now have the opportunity to jump. So you can have your quick acts jumping around groups. So in conjunction with call backup, you can pull in a lot of enemies and then just blast them with lots of quick acts and basically just devastate them with multiple different spell effects. Now there is a glitch, apparently there's a glitch out there that I don't know if it's been corrected, that the level 10 data access points will not give you legendary quick acts. Now I don't know if that's been corrected because of the serial suicide being behind a level gate. You need to be level 17 before you get the quest, and that quest then gives you access to those data points, and they then do give you the legendary quick axe. However, avoid the gift and Nyx's quest, cold image I think it's called. That's what people have discovered. For me, also get data mine virtuoso, upgrade data mine to master data mine, and you know this in combination with your quick axe, your access point hacking. This is how you get the best possible chance for getting the legendary quick axe. And of course, rinse and repeat. Save it before you go in. Hack the terminal or hack the data point. If you don't like the quick hack you've got, reload. Do it again until you get a nice selection. So anyway, so here we are. We've just finished off Clouds. We found out that Evelynn had a cyberpsychosis fit in one of the booths while she was working as a doll, a prostitute. There is a booth actually. I don't know if you might not be aware of this, but there's a booth that you should get access to that's got holographic recording, and you can see what happens in there. She's with a client, and it looks like somebody hacks her remotely and causes her to have a malfunction. So I'm going to go, firstly I'm going to go to Wakako and pick up my money, and then I'm going to go to Finger's place and continue the story. I'll speak to Judy actually, let her know what I've discovered. Do it after.
B, you called.
Promise I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Evelynn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper dock, goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later, V.
And I'm going to be using voice attack to help me control my game. So you'll see me shouting out commands, or hear me shouting out commands, and then
Oh my, place has a wicked vibe.
So this more up your alley than clouds?
Hey, at least here you know what you're getting.
Yes, I don't mind listening to you.
We'll talk.
With every passing moment he appears and taunts or talks to me, I dislike him more and more.
Well, well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Wakako, long time no see.
So what brings you here?
We have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V. Here is your reward. It comes with a fairly ample bonus. Go see a Ripper doc. They'll weave you a dermal imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility. A Tiger Claw specialty. I'm waiting. You wanted to say
Looking
something?
for someone. Ripper doc, called Fingers.
Oh, I do not recommend him. Slippery type, questionable methods, tech straight from the trash. But he is cheap.
Need to talk to him.
He has a clinic on Jig Jig Street. Works mainly with the local Joy Toys.
I don't need to know anything else. Those 9 fingers is clinic.
Been just a bit more careful?
But I was. And I gotta work out, you know? If anyone wanted to see a jelly roll, they'd sit at home and look in the mirror.
Hey, not one step closer. Here to see who.
Looking for a Ripper doc, goes by Fingers. Know where I can find him?
Who's asking? And why?
Got a problem with an implant.
Not from around here. Couldn't find another Ripper in the city to patch you up?
Heard Fingers was the best.
Yeah, the best for Joy girls. Are you a whore?
An escort. For special tastes. Looking for a Ripper who can cater to my special needs.
Good. Fingers will like you. Let him through.
Hey! Hands off her!
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every mox in town descends on this shithole. You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy.
Fine, I get it. Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me, and you can fuck off to greener pastures.
I don't owe you shit!
Oh, but you do. And that shit has a name. Something around 20 thou.
What? Come on, you pulled that number out of your ass!
Hey, what's that tone with me, you skank? Hey, look in the mirror. Who paid for all that? Think Fingers would have fixed a cracked faceplate for free? You want out, you gotta pay me back.
V, hey.
Hello? There's a line.
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait your turn.
Fingers guy. You know him?
Heard some things, yeah.
Like...
His hand sometimes slips.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will. You talked to Fingers yet?
If only. He's harder to get in to see than the best docs in town.
We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Fingers. Where'll I find him?
He's operating on somebody right now.
Been in there for ages. Shouldn't be much longer.
Don't hold your breath. I spent hours waiting for him to come out. Especially when he collects payment right after the procedure.
I need to talk to him. It's important.
You think we're just here to polish our nails, huh?
I'll let you cut in front of me.
You're a real pain in my cleat, Mitzi. You know that? And you might as well knock and find out when he's mopping up. Supposed to be a goddamn clinic, not an any of laundrette.
Go on now. Don't you worry about her.
Faceplate's previous owner
Come on,
had
let's
a
go.
longer face than you. Edges are stretching your optic nerves. Don't worry. Your eyes
think
will
he's done.
adjust.
We going in?
Eventually. Yes? Hello? What can I do for you?
Need a minute of your time.
A minute? That's all? Shame. Could watch those juicy lips of yours flap for hours, days. But I'm busy right now. You tiger claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here?
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants?
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
You're a sick fuck. Know that?
What do you two want?
Forget why we're here?
Evelynn Parker. I need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your...
Forrest. Name mean anything to you?
Nope.
They call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You talked to him?
I mean, it's really well drawn character, but that's just a disturbing sight.
I'm the one asking the questions here. Was Woodman the one who introduced Evelynn to you?
Introduced? Interesting choice of words. Rolled her in on a gurney, more like. She was out of it. I honestly couldn't believe she wasn't dead. Never mentioned her name, so I just called her Doll. Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Damage was caused by a netrunner using homebrewed malware.
Point is that
sounds about
Judy,
right.
and it's a bit of a spoiler, Judy hasn't struck him yet across the face, and yet he's got 3 scars on the side of his face. I always thought that he got them from her hitting him.
Forget
Something
why
wrong?
we're here.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Yeah, I always thought that he got them from her
Now,
slapping across the face.
either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Don't talk to her like that.
She insulted me!
Look, the quicker you spill, the shorter you'll have to put up with us. Now, Evelynn Parker, where is she?
Could very well be on her way to becoming the next underground braindance darling. That's all I know.
What do you mean by underground?
I don't know. I mean, I don't watch that sort of stuff.
Snuff? XBDs?
I told you I don't know.
You sure about this?
4 days I had her here. She was out cold in La La Land for practically every minute. It wasn't a slumber party. We didn't have pillow fights and promised to send each other postcards.
Where will we find her?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I don't know. I did what anyone in my place would do. When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys came and picked her up the same day.
Who'd you call? Who's your fixer?
Wakako. Told her I had a busted doll with a BD implant to hand off.
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gonk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gonk? What do you think? Why'd all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm? Your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you're pathetic.
These guys, what do they look like?
Like you, me, anyone else in this city.
Really now? They look like you?
They look like the kind of guys you don't make eye contact with. One of them was a bearded fellow.
The 2 that came for her didn't say anything about where they were gonna take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Judy's right. People like you make this city a living hell. Day in, day out.
Got what you wanted, didn't you? So get the fuck out of here.
I'm finished, mate. I'm gonna ransack your place. Doubt very much you got anything to take, but you might have plenty of junk items I can dismantle.
I'll be more than glad to show you around. But, later, perhaps.
Eddie. Kako. I think I might have a word for him.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction and one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. That's an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. Think I'll try calling Wakako. Fix her fingers mentioned.
Thought of an angle to run on her?
Why would I need one?
Even if she knows the studio's location, she's not gonna spill. Be putting her neck on the line.
Huh. Okay. I'm buying the brain dance. We can analyze, play detective.
Fine. Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Oh, gracious creature and benign, who goes visiting to these elements obscure. Us, who the world with bloody stain imbrued. If for a friend the king of all we owned, our prayer to him should for thy peace arise.
Sounds like paradise.
Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off? I got 4 bags missing here.
That's the cut I got off Pablo. Don't like it? Take it up with him.
I ain't dealing with Pablo. I'm dealing with you. That means you and me got a problem. Now, I could paint the sidewalk with your guts, but that wouldn't get me what I'm owed.
Oh, you wanna try? Go on, son.
V, nice surprise. What is it you need?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A death's head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Know who makes them? Where they scroll them?
And do you know what a fixer does? Allow me to explain. Not only do I finalize transactions, I can accomplish the goddamn impossible.
Which would be...
Making sure the buyer, supplier, and ever neglected intermediary not only keep their heads in the games, but keep their heads, period. So don't you ever ask me who, with whom, where, when, why, or how.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
Listen, I've seen what you can do. You've earned my respect, and I want you earning more of my eddies. So here's what's going to happen. I'll get you what you want. Just look out for a package.
Thanks, Wacko. Where'll the pickup be?
I'll have my guy drop it off in a secure location. Sending you the coordinates now.
Okay. So, either gives you a stitch up, or she's actually going to pull through from it.
That is not okay. No, not okay. You must do something.
Yeah? Like what? I'm a nobody, and nobody gives a lick.
Not true. Go to the mobs. Tell them what happened. They will help you, you see.
Why? My tearjerker gonna move him?
We horse have our dignity, damn it. We should do everything to defend it.
Well, I should pull through from there.
Hot dogs hit the spot. What's in it?
Where's your... Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a lick.
Hop in. Hey, V. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Want you to describe what you see. You might catch something I miss.
top.
Poor fucker. Scav, gotta be. No one else with that kind of fashion sense.
Don't see anything? Nothing useful or important? Try switching layers.
Ordered recently. Electric corp patch in the coveralls. Can beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit. Cold, too. Bucket slice. Coffee was cold, like the day before. When the electrical power means someone's got bucket slice regularly. Nobody's gonna slap across town for it. Here we go. Old electric-core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll.
Disturbing. Very disturbing.
No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Yeah, let's get going, love. You drive. Make a distance from me, but you bouncing the car around. Or driving my bike up some wall. And then
Still
back
can't
wheeling
shake it.
someone.
That virtue
Just
sample
in
we
the
saw
face.
with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
So I leveled up.
Stop it.
Yeah, hold on a second, mate. Stop talking. Okie dokie, quick hacks. They're rare. Already got epic. Legendary to finish off all the legendary quick hacks. And then I'll spend 100,000 to reset all my talent points, so I can then dump. One, two. Seems a bit pricey though for just 2 skills, but let's have a look. RAM regeneration's always a nice one to have. What's this? Diffusion. Oh yes, that's what I want. So my contagion can jump further. I spy. I spot an enemy netrunner as I'm getting hacked. Well, usually they're dead before I ever get a chance to spot me. I may get that though eventually. Yeah, let's get big sleep. Cloud cache. Two attribute points available. Get these sorted out as well. Yeah, I'll put them in a technical ability.
There'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
So, Evelynn. Playing it. Is that it? Oh, it was. Driving skills are okay. Better than mine. But then I'm a petrol head.
And here we are.
Better be on the bike.
Going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang
You
back,
got it
scan the
much better.
subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the
Better than a
complex
cow,
lying
anyway.
around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
Yep.
All right, going in.
Alright, going in. Okay, points has been spent. Quickly prepare. Won't take me too long. Inventory. Yes, need to make some grenades. 35. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, so that'll make 15 more. My, what's on that? Good chance, yeah. Okay. Just check how much, how many rounds I've got. 491. Yeah, that should be enough. Sword. Right. Okay. Go stealth mode. Save the game. Okay. Come on, stupid thing. So, I can either go stealthy, or I could turn one of them into a cyber psycho and let them just murder all their mates. I'm gonna try and take out that bloke over there, that netrunner. There's a camera there that I want to get. Gotta go anywhere. Scan on. Scan off.
Did you get everything inside? Almost. What do you mean, almost? Grab a crate and get your ass moving.
It's my break. Chill.
Ping the network. Ping. Scan on. Hey, netrunner. Tagged. 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 On the ground. Can't see on the ground. Scan off. Scan on. Oh shit, where did he go? Scan off. Scan on. Scan off. Right. Okay, let's contagion them and spread disease amongst them all. They're already scabs anyway, so they're disease ridden. Scan on. So let me have a look. Target number 1, I think. Let's breach them and actually check my cyberware program to see what I've got equipped. Yes, yes. Probably not actually. Go with a shock source circuit. Yeah. Let's choose. And get them all bunched together so contagion does the right job. What's the passive on that? Oh yeah. Well, I've got my grenades for if as a last resort. I don't really want to use it if I can help it. So I'll disable the guns. Well, they're probably not going to have a chance to use them. See how useful they can be. Oh, maybe that one. Debate. System reset. Last resort. Turn them off if it doesn't work. Scan on. Let's hope this works. That's the most important one. Me. That's second important. Yep. Gotcha. Hack. Brutal. Holy shit. Did not realise how devastating that could be with all those buffs. Scan on. Give me 20 seconds before I can do all. Scan off. Scan on. Scan on.
Am I deaf?
Hack. Nope, didn't jump, never mind. Yeah, I did jump. Where are they? They're not part of the... Oh my god, I'm killing NPCs in another part of the building which is not related to this. That's just devastating. The spread. I forgot all about diffusion.
Show yourself.
Scan on. Hack. Scan off. Scan on. Burn you out. Well, that was really overpowered. Well, I think the rest of the game is going to be easy for me. Mind you, I can see them getting stronger as I level up. Albeit I'm still not on easy. But I'm not on legendary yet. I might try it on legendary, see what it's like. Jacking.
Welcome to the N54 News World Report.
How are you doing? That was my mistake. I have to reload that.
I'm Evelynn Jordan.
The thumb was a bit jittery on the thing. I was trying to figure out the pathway and went to grab the mouse and accidentally pressed the button. Oh, it'll be okay. Not that far back, I'll have to go back to my manual save.
I know where he is. No.
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Down they go. must have misread it. My bad. Weird, whatever that is, it's highlighted, yeah, I can't loot it. The scope, isn't it? Yeah. There's another object, CD Project Red. Don't have a loot icon over it though, weirdly. Dump the bodies. Clean up after myself. See if we get any stealth out of it. This person's stuck in. Something's come up. I'm gonna have to take a short break here. What I'll do is I'll restart the stream. Sorry about this. Till next time.